What's good, everybody? Hey, this is Conversation with PT. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Today, we're discussing choosing your words wisely. Man, I've been trying to be more cognitive before I say anything that comes out of my mouth. At times, it wasn't that way. I just spoke and I felt much better. And not being concerned about how people feel after you drop something on somebody. We don't know how much it may cut or hurt. And let's just be real honest. When truth comes out, it's going to hurt. When things are said to you, something about what you may have done, it's going to hurt. But how do you deal with that? I believe there has to be a way of finding a ground of how to say it and when to say it. And it may hurt, but it's still, even through the hurt, it's going to bring healing. PT, that doesn't make sense. Well, when I think of Jesus going into the temple, he went in and just cleaned house immediately. He said, this is going to be a house of prayer. It's not a house of thieves, it's the house of prayer. I mean, he came in strong. And I can only imagine he may have had a stick or had a whip, just knocking things out because what he saw, what was going on in his house. And immediately when he did that, eventually people start getting healed. You read the remainder of the scriptures that people were healed. And I believe some wounds that it may hurt, you have to throw the alcohol on there, you may have to go through surgery, it may hurt, you may go through the symptoms, but eventually there will be healing. Because for the body, it takes time to heal. It's been created to heal itself. And I believe that for us, that as we speak words, that we want to make sure that it may cut, but being careful how we say it, but that it'll bring healing. Because the Bible says there's life and death in the power of the tongue. And so we have to be more cognitive of what we say before we say it and ask God guidance. So if there's this happens in relationships, in business, your career, ministry, with your children, your spouse, you just have to be careful. It may hurt, but I believe that when you're led by the Spirit of the Lord, that it may hurt, but it's going to bring healing eventually. Eventually, it's going to bring healing. Because sometimes some stuff I don't like hearing, and times I just have to ask God, just help me before I open my mouth and say anything. And it's not always that way, but I have to just train this brain of mine. Every word you don't have to say, Tommy. Trust me and ask me. So when you speak, it may hurt somebody because their emotions, but it's going to help them and it's going to bring healing to their life. Hope that helps someone today. Hey, this Conversation with PT. Know that no weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. Hey, I'm praying for you. Pray for me as well. Hey, God bless you.